Well friends, in today's food segment, I have come to the Emerald Group of Hotel right here at the Vaitala Major Road, and I have someone very exclusive for you. He's the executive chef of the Emerald Group of Hotels, none other than Mr. Jomon. Hi Mr. Jomon, how are you?
Hello Lina, I'm fine.
So it's a pleasure having you here in the Good Life show. So how have you been?
Well Lina, I'm doing very good. Again, welcome to Emerald Group.
Thank you.
Right, I prepared some dishes for you.
Yeah, absolutely. They look really delectable. And who else can I ask about the dish other than the creator himself, Mr. Jomon?
Prepared one starter dish and one main course and one dessert. And
so before we begin, let me ask you one thing, chef. What is your personal favorite cuisine? Like being a chef, what do you enjoy making? What do you enjoy relishing?
Well, my making and my like is
totally different.
A little bit different, yeah.
Right.
Definitely, personally, I like the local cuisine.
Okay.
If you ask me what is my favorite cuisine, that is Italian.
Italian.
Right, I prepared one starter dish that is made of swordfish.
Swordfish, wow,
yeah,
okay.
I crusted that with, I covered that with the herb crust.
Oh, nice.
Which is made of the basil, a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of mint leaf, but all a little bit. But because I don't want to overpower that dish, it's fresh breadcrumb.
Okay.
Or we can use the panko, that's the Japanese breadcrumb which is available in the grocery stores. Then I blend that together with all these herbs. So rather than keeping that breadcrumbs alone, giving that bland taste, I'm trying to infuse some more flavor in that. So and again it gives some color also for the dish, and when you pan fry it will be a little bit brown in color.
Right.
And the first thing which I am planning to do this one, because I just want to keep the juice and all the nourishment, everything is intact inside.
Right.
So
so what do you call, what have you named this dish?
So it is crusted with the herbs.
Oh, nice.
Right, then I pan fried it.
Okay.
Then it is on top of that gratin tomato.
Oh, nice.
We can call it scallop tomato also. It's a mixture of that baked tomato, a little bit of that white sauce and Gruyere cheese.
Right.
I combine that all this together and double boiled baking.
Yeah. So chef, without much ado, let me just taste it and tell you how the preparation is.
Definitely, yeah, please.
Okay,
yeah.
so
the bed is a little bit sweet in nature. And the fish is there. Then I had to compensate that sweetness and that little bit of that fishiness from the fish. I made a bell pepper dressing.
Okay, so a little bit spicy.
Yeah, a little bit spicy and a little bit sour.
So is there a particular way to have this? Is there any way that I should eat it?
Well, you can take a little bit of that scalloped tomato and a small piece of fish and the dressing on top of that.
Okay. See, I'm not a huge fish fan, but then since it's made up in this Italian preparation, I might just love it.
And it is basically the starter, this bell pepper dressings and all, to stimulate your appetite.
Oh, right.
So definitely, so you can try that and try a little bit of that dressing also. It gives the color and flavor to the dish. Parsley oil also gives the color.
Nice. And I love the fish. I love the swordfish. It's really nice. It's very juicy and succulent.
Yes.
And it just melts into your mouth. So what's the next? I mean the main course.
Starter is starter.
Starter is done.
Then we go for the main course.
The main course. Okay, this is my favorite chicken, I guess, right?
Right, yeah. Wow. It's a braised chicken.
Okay.
I just marinated with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
A little bit of rosemary.
Okay, again an Italian preparation.
Italian, yeah, there is influence of Italian. And
so, what exactly is the meaning of braised when you say braised chicken?
Well, if you combine the roasting and stewing together, that is called braising.
Okay.
Right.
So is it nutritious again? I mean, because not a lot of oil goes into making it.
Not so much of oil is involved. First of all, you marinate with a little bit of oil. Then you need to cook that, sear that dish, even fish or chicken or beef or whatever it is. You know that media has to be really hot. The moment you keep that on the pan, it has to be seared. It has to be sealed, so that you can make sure that all the juice and all the flavor is intact inside.
Right.
That's the reason why, like, see, when you apply the heat on the protein, it start coagulating, right? See, like boiling egg, it is getting coagulated. The same thing is happening for the chicken also or the beef also.
All right. I can see that you've stuffed it with something. So what exactly is the stuffing?
I used spinach, which is, see, when you are doing a show or something like that, and if you are trying to motivate the people, and they have to have a little bit of tendency or the motivation to try that at home also.
Yeah.
So rather than finding something very strange and which is not so available in your market, so
yes.
that's the reason why I found something very little, again if it's an Italian dish or French dish, still the people can try
Make it
that.
at home. It's quite easy.
Really,
The preparation is quite simple.
And nowadays all the cheese is also available in all the
In supermarkets,
all
yes,
supermarkets. So I stuff that chicken breast. If it is with the skin, wonderful, because that roasting, that natural fat and everything gives nice flavor and aroma to that. Then I stuffed it and I made a purse with a sharp knife in the chicken breast. Then I saute the spinach with a little bit of herbs, onion, pepper, and a little bit of thyme. Saute nice, and I added some Parmesan cheese and a little bit of mozzarella.
Okay.
Then that is the stuffing inside.
Okay.
Then I marinate the whole chicken with a little bit of rosemary and olive oil. I pan fried it and finished in the oven.
Okay.
But if you don't have the oven, then reduce the heat and cover with a lid or another dish and leave for another 10-15 minutes. The chicken will be ready.
So what is this sauce?
I prepared a raisin sauce, a little bit sweet in nature, and the base also a little bit sweet in nature. It's a very traditional Italian vegetable dish from the region of Caprese in Italy. And the sauce also, it is very traditional thing. Probably it will be a little bit...
Is this the banana thing to add a little bit
banana
of
or yucca or something just to give a presentation for that. You know, it should be appealing and...
you know, Chef, what I really like about this particular dish is that it's very colorful, you know. It's very colorful, it's very aesthetic. When you see it, you really feel like binging right into that.
That's a thing, like, you know, you are going to eat with your mouth, but first of all you need to please your eyes.
Senses. Yes,
right.
Yes.
It should
be very aromatic, it should be very pleasing to all the senses.
So you need to please your eyes, your nose, your...
Yes, I do understand that. So, let me taste
Please
this.
try, yeah.
Okay.
A little bit sweet in nature.
Okay,
but this
because
is
of the raisin sauce?
Yeah, from the Caprese region of Italy, it is a classic dish. So I didn't do any malpractice in this, any alteration in that, just as it is.
Absolutely, what do I say about it? I don't have any words to describe this dish because it's something which really, really suits my palate. I love this because it's not spicy at all, and it's not sweet also, but it's just that the correct, what do I say? It's the correct taste. So I really loved it. Something a chicketarian like me who loves chicken would definitely relish this.
Right, yeah.
So, Chef, why do you look so serious?
No, I'm not serious. I was a little bit tense that you are going to taste my dish, right?
Oh, okay. That's
because I'm presenting
so
it.
Chef, I loved it. So, I loved the starter. I loved the main course. Now, let me see what you have to offer me in the dessert.
Okay, this is a combination of that volcano cake and the coffee mousse. I'm going to serve it with the white chocolate sauce.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, friends, I'm sure a lot of people want to try this out. So, if you want to try this out, all you need to do is head to the Emerald Hotel right here at the Waitala Major.
Always welcome, yeah.
Okay. Do I need to dip it into the sauce or something?
Well, you can pour a little bit on top.
Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Especially the white chocolate sauce is something totally different.
Okay.
And I love the cake. What cake is that?
We call it chocolate volcano cake.
Chocolate volcano cake, okay.
Because it's served usually warm. So the moment you cut it, so now it is a little bit cold. No, that's the reason why it's getting firm. Because butter is there and egg is there. But if it is served cold, when it is serving hot, the moment you cut that, the lava comes out. So that's the reason why we call it volcano or lava cake or something like that. Yeah. It is.
So thank you so much for spending time with us and giving us such delectable dishes. Thank you. So friends, it's time to say goodbye to this particular segment of food, but we see you next time with some more lip-smacking dishes coming up. So don't forget to drink those 8 glasses of water daily or even more, because nothing is as good as having soft and supple skin. So see you. So friends, I really hope you really like the tidbits that we shared with you through our 3 segments. So hope you live happily ever after, and also drink lots of water, do some exercise, keep yourself fit and healthy, because only health is wealth. So finally, we have come to the end of this episode. See you next week, same time. Till then, stay happy and enjoy life.